does not need a lot of selling because it sells out every single time. This is our leaf and petal Mango Tango Hummingbird Mint. We've had this before, and the problem is it sells out so very quickly because not only is it fragrant and beautiful, the foliage smells like mint leaves, and you will get so many hummingbirds and so many butterflies, you won't know what to do with them. You are going to get 3 well-established plants ready to grow, and they're going to come in pots. These grow about 16 to 18 inches tall, and they go about 16 to 18 inches wide. You can leave them in a pot. You can put them along a hedge. They are heat and drought tolerant, and what's wonderful, they don't even need a lot of water once they are established. This color is my favorite. They come in different colors, all right? But this is my favorite. This is the peach, what they call the Mango Tango. And it really is that color of, like, you know, mango with the orange and the yellow. It's so beautiful, and it offset gorgeous by the foliage underneath. I'm gonna get Carrie Mobley out here. She's our master gardener, and how much do we love hummingbird mint?
Oh my God, do you like hummingbirds? I mean, let's start with that.
And the aroma.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Well, and that's the thing, you know, first of all, and I need to say this, here's the thing about hummingbird mints. I want you to remember this for everything. If you have a problem with deer or rabbits or critters, if you have a plant that you can pick off the foliage and smell it and it has a fragrance, the deer, the rabbits, all of those critters are going to hate it. I pull this off and it's like, can I rub this all over myself? But what makes this special is the fact that it draws in those hummingbirds, the pollinators. This is a constant source of nectar for all of your pollinators, the hummingbirds, the butterflies, the honeybees, everything that you want to bring into the garden. This is a tough, compact perennial. Now, perennial means that it's gonna come back year after year. This can take negative 10 degrees. And I highly recommend that you put it in the ground because it will continue to grow. Never gonna get too tall. But this Mango Tango, it's a new variety of it, and it is awesome. I like that you just held up the ship samples. This is what you're gonna get. Yeah. And in the very first year, you guys, it's going to turn into this.
It's amazing.
It's a fast-growing plant. It is very easy to grow. It is deer-resistant, but really, it's all about the fragrance, especially when you want to bring in those hummingbirds.
And here's what happens, right? As these things start to shoot up and develop flowers, if you come in close to one of the stems here, you'll notice each one has like 50 to 60 little feeding stations on it. And think about it, if you're a little creature and you're flapping your wings 1,000 miles an hour, and that's either a hummingbird or a butterfly, right? Butterfly's a little bit bigger and lighter, so they don't go as much, but you want to conserve as much energy as you can, and you want to go where the most food is. And the most food is right here along these little blossoms, because each one of these is fragrant. Each one of them is going to draw them in, and they can take either the little tongue or proboscis, I believe it's called.
Oh, thank you for that.
If you're a hummingbird, or same with a butterfly, and they can go into each little pocket, and they can grab that. They're also, helping to pollinate. So they're just an amazing way to do it. Plus, like when you go to the amusement parks, you got your own butterfly garden.
Oh, we love the butterfly gardens.
The one at Universal is so cool.
Yeah, and listen, you guys know I'm a gardener, I'm a professional gardener, I'm a landscape designer. And what I really love to talk about with this plant is, this was the very first plant that I had on my property that brought in hummingbirds. Hummingbirds are in every state of the United States except for Hawaii. So if you don't have hummingbirds in your area, you might not have the right plants. I love that this is a feeding station for all of the hummingbirds. And when they arrive at your house, and I follow a bunch of hummingbirds, sites and things like that, they are coming back, right? A lot of them go into South America and Central America and Mexico, but they are back. So I just want you to know that this is a plant that performs like an annual. And what that means is, what annuals do, Guy? They have one season to perform. So they give
shooting stars.
Yeah, they give a ton of color for, you know, the 5 or so months that they have. This is a perennial that will come back year after year.
Better and better.
But gives you the color and the passion and that shooting star that most annuals give you, that you end up having to throw in the trash.
And I know you as a master gardener loves the fact, because you've told me about it, that this is texturally different than most flowers. Most flowers are a little cluster and have some surrounding foliage. These are spears, and texturally they look beautiful in your garden. All right, so we started with 1,500. Kyle, how many do I have left? 900.
Okay.
So, and we're doing 100 are selling every minute.
Have you smelled this yet?
Oh, the leaves are every
amazing?
bit. The leaves are every bit as good as the flower, because
Yes.
the leaves, when you rub them in your fingers, they actually have like a minty scent.
Yes.
I've heard you can make tea out of those.
Yeah, I mean, I've never.
I haven't either, but you know, what the heck?
I just love them so much in the garden. Not that I would have a problem pulling them off.
No, but look that up online. Make sure. I don't want any of you to to get there and be like, wow,
right.
you know, I was in the toilet for 3 days. I don't want that. No, but I'm pretty sure we've talked about it. I think you can make a tea out of them, but honestly, they're decorative. You leave them outside, you let the critters come over and enjoy them, and that'll include honeybees as well. So you're really helping to spread the pollination throughout your garden.
Yes.
Because there's a lot of pollen on all these little cups.
Yeah, this is tubular feeding. That's what this is, right? So draw in those pollinators. Just enjoy it. Now, they are drought and heat tolerant, but this is once they get established. So you can put them into containers or you can put them in the ground, no problem with either. But make sure that once they are getting established, that you take the time to water them. I love these photographs that we're showing. The one on the left, that's Mango
the Mango Tango, yeah.
And look at, that's when they come in with their, what did you call those hummingbird tongues?
The proboscis.
The proboscis, right? And so I just think that not only is it amazing to have such a beautiful plant, but this is the plant that, I know, somebody's gonna tell you if it isn't, Guy.
Well, I know,
we already know.
It's a tubular nose-shaped type of tongue thing. I don't know whatever it is, but listen, whatever they do, they manage to get in there. All right, we are very busy. You saw how many were left. There's like 800 left. If you want to get it, get it. And remember, once they are established, even if you forget to water it for a week, they're pretty hardy once you get them going. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one of the keys that you want to do is you want to make sure you get fertilizer, especially for plants that are going to be giving off flowers or